one of them. Tapping away, Big Uzera nearly dead.
Always must put pressure on that cross. They do. Rest of the map is quite quiet here.
It's 4 players downstairs. And
DGT trying to set up an obstruction.
Yep.
But this one's not coming back upstairs. He's wrapping around. Snappy's already made the rotation lower. He senses something different is coming.
Snappy waited until map 3 to play better.
There's no ramp rotation, though. Wrinkle can't leave, so...
Oh
and
my
U-Jerks dies outside. Lots of pressure on Snappy. He's alone.
Oh, he hears the open door. He hears
Wrinkle's
the bomb
come down.
plant. Wrinkle's going to try to find an angle, scours the bomb site. You've got a player pushed up close to the base of ramp. Snappy, will he think about this? Davideus right here next to him. How much space does Snappy get away with? None. The 24th round of play, and it looks strong for a second. 2v5 retake demanded of NIP. They've been looking better in recent months, but now Shush with a much-needed clutch and a back turn to Snow, who will close this. Those last 2 frags, both his. A great start to the season individually for Snow, from Fissure to Bounty, eliminating the one game, the one opening match where we all thought that the Bounty Hunters were the favorites. Not the case. Still no upsets at this event just yet.
Yeah, the Bounty Hunters mere inches away from taking down Pain. But once again, the most wanted prevail. It was one of the closest matchups that we have seen between the lesser favorite sides. But yeah, heartbreaking for NIP for this one to fall in this fashion, considering there were moments where if little mistakes weren't made, we could be looking at a totally different outcome.
If mistakes weren't made, which is why you're probably disappointed for NIP, but also, I mean, the thoroughness for Pain, how concerted their efforts were in every single play that they're making. Like, in some of the earlier maps, there were rounds where they just won with firepower. I thought they had great strategies to close that game out.
Yeah, I would say when plays started breaking down, when the first option wasn't going right, that's where things get tough to do, and that's where Pain showed, hey, we made the playoffs of a major. We're an experienced team here. We can take those rounds and close them out when we need to.
Should we take a look at one of the, unfortunately, many rounds for NIP where there were some fumbles, some misplays? Round 19, what was the kind of issues going down?
See, I'm trying to be positive here, Freya.
I
think this is a great round for Pain. I think this is a great round for Pain. Yes, this is if you look at the buy, obviously this should be NIP's round. And obviously this missed shot from Wrinkle is one that he wants back. But I love the double layering of how this approach was from Pain. They throw the cross smokes outside. Big Uzera was diving down. It was some misdirection. Snow just swoops on in from Mini, gets a couple kills onto the A site, and then they just bum rush the A bomb site. It was a together effort. They had a little bit of misdirection here. The only real misplay I think that happened in this round, for my eyes, on NIP is, yeah, you missed the shot, Wrinkle. But discounting that, it was that Arrows Doche just, or not Arrows Doche, sorry, U-Jerks, just kind of sprinted in from heaven when his teammate was still smoked off Mini. Other than that, that was just a really well executed strategy and crafted one from Big Uzera.
If I'm going to be a little negative, I think you're right. He swung out heaven a little sloppily. They took the double fight. They had the fight from Mini where he wasted his whole clip, wasn't ready for a player. And they had the fight from right next to Vent where he just loses a straight up duel. I think he still had a Tech 9 in hand. That's a strat you're expecting. That's a great strat, but it's a strat you're expecting on that type of buy. Nip should have seen that coming. I think they want that one back. Yeah,
maybe I'm taking a little bit too of a negative view from NIP, but it was because what I was really impressed with what I saw from them in Cologne, right? And we know that Nuke is, such a well-orchestrated map typically from NIP, so a very competitive one nonetheless, but just heartbreaking for NIP to close out in this fashion, right?
Of course, of course. I mean, there are totally mistakes you could point out for NIP. There's a reason that they weren't able to capture this victory. I feel like round 12 is probably one that they're even more frustrated with, though. If we want just pure mistakes, the DGT clutch to close out the half in a game that's 13-11, to lose a round like this, to lose the momentum going into the next half in such a brutal fashion, this is where it really felt like, NIP should have been capturing a little bit more. Again, it's just kind of, the way this all breaks down is generally quite favorable for the NIP side. They get a couple kills outside. Shush gets some deep control towards outside himself. He gets the kill on the player in Big Garage. And yeah, this is shaping up really nicely. And as soon as they know where DGT is, it feels like there's no chance for him. But then Shush just gives up a free fight from heaven And then Snappy, you know, maybe he could have played this slightly differently. He could have peaked a little bit earlier, but I think the one swing from Shush is like, man, he's so stable most of the time, and to just give that up without trying to just collect a little info, they're scratching their heads.
If I'm going to give Nip a break here, this is the type of round you lose at the end of a half where you just got absolutely destroyed. I think that was already 8 rounds in a row at that point. Shush is not a player that makes a mistake like that very often.
No.
But it's the end of the half, you've been getting wrecked.
And it is the end of the line for NIP here at the Blast Premier Bounty. We do have Snappy on the line to get us a little words after that series. I know this isn't the way you wanted it to fall, Snappy. Appreciate you joining us. Tell us a little bit about this nuke, because it's been a really great map for you if we're just looking at your win records. How did it feel different today versus Pain?
I think they played a good CT side, and also I think I honestly have to take it on the chin, because I think I had my probably worst calling game in 2025, the whole year. So I think this was completely. I played not great, and I also called bad. So I think a lot of it is sadly on me, but also we had some advantageous rounds where we're just screwing up. Also, I think we had 2 rounds, one where we get a ramp entry, and then we just go for solo plays everywhere instead of actually covering, and then one where we are misplaying a 3-on-1, like we're just peeking. And then for CT side, I think, yeah, I mean, we actually fought well, and the most annoying round is the last round, because we had all the info they were secret, but we didn't move, even though we were screaming to move. And then in the end, the guy who ended up moving was U-Jerks on Garage, because he felt forced, not his fault. And obviously there was a cover, but we knew they were secret because we heard all the hits. So yeah, I think we played bad overall, but the main one was me.
You kind of halfway answered it there, but I was wondering how this series, not just Nuke, felt like from inside of the game, because it felt a lot of the time like you had some of the right calls macro-wise, but the team didn't feel like they were on the same page, not only on Nuke, but Ancient and Dust2 as well, that there was a lot of individual mistakes. Did it feel like people were feeling the pressure of this match, or what do you think?
Maybe we definitely weren't playing great. We had a warm-up frag where we were insanely strong, and then it felt different when we got in the game. And then I also think Snow played insane. Like we were trying to maybe target him a bit, but I guess that was a big mistake after his performance today.
Yeah, I mean, speaking about the pressure, I mean, it's been made public just like how awkward it is to be in the VRS spot that you guys are in, where, you know, it's not quite high enough to get all the invites, not even low enough to get some other ones. So did that have a factor, just kind of recognizing that there was a lot to build on potentially for the season if you did well here?
No, I think, like, for me it was just a terrible off game, and maybe it was pressure, I don't know. And for the rest, I can't say. I think I'm not sure how. I will have to watch the demos to see it, but I think for Nuke, there was too many misplays, too many entries given up, and then the good situations we had, we didn't close out. We won both pistols. So on a map like Nuke, where we have like a 16-3 record, we should win it every single time. But my calling was not great, and then also I think too many individual blunders over the whole series.
Just one quick one. Obviously, this isn't by far not the end of the season for you guys, but where can we see NIP next? What other events do you have on the horizons?
Well, nothing, I guess. We will have some qualifiers for some events coming in October, I think. And that's pretty much it, because as I said, we're just outside. We're going to try to go to some of the open lands. So I think that's all we can kind of play. We'll try to play the qualifiers we can play, and then the open.
Of course, I mean, a lot of the invites at the it's kind of awkward what they did with the VRS invites, where it was that so many of the invites are handed out during the off.
Well, fucking kill, but I fucking hate you. 94 my ass. 1 HP in a dream.
You're right on. You're right on. Let's give it to them, boys. Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang. Throwing fire. Grenade. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang.
Shut up.
Smoke. Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke. Terrorists win.
Calico is resting on his elbow.
Move it, move it. Incendiary. Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Smoke.
With this 5-man Fnatic roster, like what's been the preparation for you?
I'm not sure exactly the days, but I know we were playing official here last week, I think it was, and we had, I think we had like 5 days of practice with Cypher before those. So I would say maybe 1.5, 2 weeks without being 100% sure, like something like that.
Fnatic versus Legacy to round out this evening's action at the Blast Premier Bounty. Now, we talk about Fnatic. Obviously, I posed the question to BlameF, new addition to the Fnatic roster. But let's be real, Vu, they haven't been strangers to this, I mean, simply ever-changing Fnatic roster throughout 2025.
Yeah, I mean, they started the year with one of the more confusing pickups.
Flashbang. Laying down smoke. Smoke. Laying down smoke. Deploying decoy. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Live grenade.
Alright, he's been AFK 2 rounds. Check him.
Throwing fire. I'm defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. There's no stopping us. Are we rushing in? Or are we doing sneaky beaky like? Throwing smoke.
Saw one in Palace.
Grenade out.
They're going B.
Damn. Diffusing. Oh, it's too late. Terrorists win. Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life. Grenade! Throwing fire!
He's over to the boxes already, bro. Don't need to peek him. Don't waste your time.
Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Throwing smoke.
Are they all B or mid?
Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Molotov. Incendiary out. Throwing flashbang. Terrorists win. All right.
Alright, fuck it. He can stay. Let the AFK just hang out. Keep some more CT spawn, brothers.
Grenade out. Flashbang. Grenade out. Grenade out. Grenade out. Smoke. Bomb has been planted.
Oh my god!
Terrorists win.
Tommy likes to stare at the bomb with you.
Go, go, go. Throwing smoke. Throwing smoke. Not bad.
player, but it's okay because you can see the effect of it. Lotto from the other side gets what they wanted, which was to just clear out anybody who dare step through that doorway. Frag grenade for Fear.
Perfect.
They know where you are, buddy. Still trying, huh, with the jumping MP9s? You're lucky he's 20 health, and you still died for it.
It's not trying if you succeed. They just keep succeeding.
Fair. Is that device? Oh, no, sorry.
It's device. It's Bravice.
Lux, my dude.
That's good.
Converting of the pistol. Strong move is
Throwing a grenade. Incendiary out. Lay down. Deploying flashbang. Throwing fire. Flashbang. Fire in the hole. Smoke.
One more in Palace. Last one on B.
Counter-terrorist win. Champion. Grab your gear. Let's go. Flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Incendiary. Grenade. Deploying flashbang. Laying down smoke.
plan. And Crims turns around a little too late. Somebody's going to have to pick this up. Crims going back and forth, losing teammates, squeezed by Legacy. They will deny the plant and win with majority alive.
I'm dying. They threw that molly, and I think they didn't even care. They knew the entire time they're going to be running through that thing. Like, either you don't run through it and fight us, or we're coming after you if you're willing to go through it. Whatever you're down to do, we're down to do.
Down indeed.
I mean, it's solid mid-rounding with, like, with the elbow push can no longer help fight mid and save Nissim. He's dead. They're out of view. But they can use that elbow push to help Doom out, peek out of cave, and do something interesting over there. So I like that they found that option.
Also, Doom out, absolutely off to the races. 9 kills, 0 deaths.
Yelling yet.
No, he just did.
Oh.
He was absolutely screaming in his bedroom.
Oh.
Or I suppose actually they're on land, so that
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Incendiary out. Deploying a grenade. Terrorists win.
Super.
Grenade out. Grenade out. Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke.
House.
Throwing fire. Laying down smoke. Flashbang. Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Terrorists win.
He was on a ladder half that time. Still killed you. You know how inaccurate you are on the ladder? Holy shit. Kill him! The fuck?
Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Smoke.
AK for Jambo, but again, fast rotates, right? Legacy are just suffocating with the speed of the rotations. The amount of moves they're making. Trying to keep this action too much for Fnatic to handle. Cover from Jambo is great, but this angle from Lotto almost caught him off. He's not going to think about Cypher, but Cypher pushes deep, and it pays off. Now, you know the last guy's stuck inside of Cave, and the bomb can just go run A.
Okay, but then you're leaving your teammate here alone in this 1v1. There is a chance if it gets caught where he can go for it. We'll see. Lado's going back around through mid. Okay, the plant comes down a little earlier than he's anticipating. The op-in play for Cypher. Okay. I mean, there's no smoke available here for Lotto. He's looking for something crazy to happen. He has a kit to work with, so I think he should just be moving faster if he wants a real chance at this. All right, just as long as he doesn't miss a shot here. Oh, wait, what's happening? Cypher, hello? Bomb is bomb's planted there, open a CT as well. Why even do that to yourself?
Shit, man.
Wait, what?
On to the next one.
That is
What was that?
That was the definition
Did
of
somebody give him bad
overthinking.
info?
Let's stop dying.
Bad info.
quickly.
I mean, after if you're in a 1v1 for 20 seconds,
Like he's so
you're the only
certain
one
he's
who has
coming
info.
from Donut.
Yeah, that was. But even if he was coming from Donut, he doesn't need to. Hard commit.
I mean, you can tell the reaction. He knows. He knows.
I guess we did just see him wait in CT for an
Yeah.
extra few seconds. Just done. So,
All right, convinced himself it was good to go. Right back into the action here. Fnatic trying to step up into the tempo that Legacy was setting early on. 6 rounds straight, for the record. I don't think anybody should dwell on it. Certainly not Cypher. It's a tough one to accept.
dwell.
Don't mind if I fell.
Laboring on this.
Wait a minute. Ah.
Counter-terrorists win.
He never left.
Never left. Bombs at his feet. Cypher inside of the cave.
Hey, forget
Never
about
even
it.
changed angles.
Bedroom player stomping around, causing a ruckus.
These boys are built differently.
They've been waiting to get back to Europe,
Yeah.
waiting for some international competition, waiting for a real test. Because they cleaned a house between Austin and now at home.
Yeah, like in the past, they'd be one of the teams that falls off immediately after a fairy tale run
Sure.
and then just starts losing to anybody, you know? So, real great stuff to see them continue to play well.
And luckily, it's also usually a case where a team like that, after a run like that, gets like broken apart, poached by other teams from the region. But because Brazilian buyouts are so ridiculous, they get to stick together.
When contract deal is great.
Also, Legacy, good org.
That's true. And great logo, to be honest. Looks like a Stroop waffle.
Nissim out from the corner, gonna catch players unprepared. Pistol swing from Crims.
He missed.
Done. That's what we're talking about. He hits Cypher from behind him, in fact, to get the third one. We go 2v2.
Both spotted.
In front of him. There's confidence here from Lux to just keep playing with the USP.
Not ready for this push, it doesn't look like. They're
but
going to
he's so
sit behind
fast.
this.
Crims, though, this side of the smoke, sitting duck. Duck, duck, goose.
Here we go. Another clutch. Second chance. Let's see. Don't overthink this one, Cypher.
Odds are he'll pick a different position. Fall back into donut.
They have a smoke, though.
Yeah, that they do. Kid on Doom out. So the guy who's 14-2 will have to be defusing. Maybe that's the silver lining. Problem is Lux is already 2 kills deep into this round, so he's feeling it too.
They're playing it standard. They know how this ends, I think.
Just try to trade it.
See if he's got that spam lineup. That's the really important part, actually.
They go for the smoke on top of Bomb instead of just canceling his angle, so he'll have to find it through. Trying to get him off, but lineup's not good. Gun's empty. Things get awkward. Covered here by Lux. 0 for 2. 8 for 8. Our legacy.
Yep. Unstoppable. Pure confidence. I mean, they're putting in reps, man, and we've seen so many good things from them on so many different levels. And they're really fun to watch as well. Like, their style of play, I'd be scared to change a player out because it's kind of like, you know, old Furia. If you were to change a player out, you'd also have to give them like a list of new things that they have to do to like match the style of play that's happening. Legacy are very much on the same page.
Just keep it together.
It's a book not many people have read.
Crims thought he had an element of surprise. Nissim turns around. That sixth sense tingling. Tries to make it happen here.
Nice.
Cypher's got the answer. Struggled to close, but won't to open. Puts this round right back into the realm of possibility. Bomb is planted, and a fresh smoke on the CT lane is going to keep Sadson out of this for a second. And that extra second's valuable, because we've got this long flank from Doom out in position soon. 2 smokes for the retake, plus an incendiary and flashes. Definitely tools to work with here for Legacy. And so much of a half with so much money in their bank accounts, you know they're going to give this a swing. It's going to get real close. Not ideal for Jambo to miss that one, but he'll come back and pick it up. Fear kills Lotto, but if the bomb clears all of the Fnatic players, that's also not a horrible spot to be in. It's going to be 8-1 the scoreline, but the bomb's got Blame F's name on it. So first round on the board, but it costs you everything.
Yeah, it's quite expensive. I think that is actually really relevant. So, I mean, at least they win though. First, just taking a victory is the place they need to start. These are great entries from Cypher. This is where it should have been quite an easy round, to be honest. I mean, that's kind of where you want Cypher too, in opener.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's where he turned heads back at Paris. We go multiple bodies inside A main. Not gonna let them forget about it. Crims, nicely done to clear the corner. There's his multi-frag. Lotto gonna go flying out behind the plant box.
That's
and Nissim's
beautiful.
already on the scene.
The Sads and Flash as well, it's amazing.
Just the pressure that stays on top of them here. Players sitting in the smokes. It's a pistol out for Sadson. He'll push this over the line. From winning your first round with 0 players left to another round that takes about, what, 20 seconds?
It's not the flash itself. It's not the push through behind default, because like everyone does this. Sometimes it looks silly. It's the fact that he can run from the other side of the map to that push, not have to stop and wait for the flash, get through, turn it into a spray down, know that everyone's going to be blind. It's fluid. It's way, way faster than other teams are doing it, and that's why it's catching Fnatic off guard.
For 10 rounds now, it has caught them off guard. And a bleak reminder, but this is Fnatic's map pick, folks. Pressure has been at an absolute 10 this entire time, and the team play, the tethering between Legacy players is just damn near perfection.
Yeah, like we like to make chess comparisons, right? But then there's always the element that this game is live.
Yeah,
Well, that's, yeah. Well, I think, honestly, the community. Like,
Sure, no.
In terms of the tactics and the strategy.
Yep.
But the main difference is that this is live. And when you see Legacy play like this, they're abusing the fact that it's live more than other teams, right? It's like tactics are the same, but the speed at which they're executing it, they're not waiting for their turn to do it.
I mean, this is such a suffocating pace. I'd like to know when this game officially started. Originally scheduled for 8:35. When did this half go live? Because I feel like it hasn't even been 15 minutes. 20 minutes to the dot.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. This is 20 minutes half. Well,
It's fast.
That's fast.
Yeah. We have an average map time of like almost 50 minutes, right? Or 46 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, no offense, Fnatic. Don't think this one's going to get there. But we'll see. I just expect Legacy to slam their head against the wall of the T side just as hard as they are now. It feels like they're already playing a T side. Yeah. But another gun round here. The final round of the half for Fnatic.
FlameF holding both pushes. There we go.
5v4. Is it enough? 2 rounds. Is that enough? Gives himself a great smoke to play around. FlameF kind of opening up with a bit of
the
tempo.
bomb.
Bomb hits the ground. Player in the pocket found out, but Dumao keeping that pressure up. It's going to have to be replaced by Lux. Great double kill from Crims. Crims has been trying to save the day. This is a Lotto 1v4. He has bomb possession and a player stuck in this corner. If he wins this fight, oh, now the clutch is truly on. Halfway through this 1v4. BlameF, though, pretty quick from the other side of the map. Found out. BlameF goes for the triple kill. It is 2 rounds for Fnatic on their map picks T side. Will it be enough? Are Legacy going to keep tapping into this tempo?
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in the $7 Supreme box. Or try the $9 Discovery box featuring the crispy chicken burrito. Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Do it like this. Do it like this. Do it like this.
There's a feeling you get when the monsters come. And all you can do is save yourself. Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max. Together for $16.99 a month.
Oh, wow, I'm getting a hug.
You're very, very special. I don't want to be a joke anymore. I want to be a real hero. Wakanda is a kingdom.
Don't you see this? Death is coming for us.
It's the ultimate bundle for an unbelievable price. The Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle. Plan starting at $16.99 a month.
Ooh, I don't think they take that here.
Of course they take Discover. You're stuck in the past, baby.
You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants?
And these are my 14th.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
The moment I loved our Subaru Outback most was the moment they walked away from it. And that's why our family will only drive a Subaru.
Subaru is rated #1 in safety, higher than any other automotive brand. Love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Get 0.9% APR financing on new Outback models during the Subaru A Lot to Love sales event.
No outlet, no problem. Choose a better, faster, longer-lasting PC powered by Snapdragon.
Just wait it out.
It's going to take a minute. Sadson plays inside it. Oh, Otto's going to take all the attention as well from the base of ramp like that.
I think he's caved for sure, right?
They get the kill from the top of it. They definitely think he's in cave, but they're going to push into clear. He slips around. Oh, and he executes Blame F. That is so smooth from Sadson. Your rhythm will not be found.
Yeah, because they've got too much already. They don't need to find it. My goodness. Great play. That was just also, they got their kills, but they didn't get out. You know, inside of middle, they were there for so long. They didn't have anybody in B pushing. And it was at that point, Legacy with no choice. They couldn't come win mid. They just saw 3 players there.
You know, jokes aside, when they say that in the team speak before the game, like, we just need to find our rhythm. Well, there's no surprise you didn't find it in the first half because of the tempo that Legacy were taking.
Yeah.
Legacy dictated everything that was happening, and you were just trying to play a game of catch up the entire time.
They're playing the guitar. You're dancing.
You better keep moving, buddy. Crims again into the kill feed, trying to be the hero. 12 kills to his name. While nobody else on his team even has double digits, they'll get absolutely smashed out of this one. And I mean, can I throw in the towel?
I know. And
let's try to reset between maps.
And there's just all kinds of trades, like all kinds of rounds. This round, they could have just out-fragged. There are a bunch of 50-50s in here. Like, watch this one. That could be theirs. Right here, you could get a kill for sure. They get crushed on all fronts. No chance.
I think what Fnatic need is just the reset in between maps. You want to find your rhythm? It's going to take a break. Step outside. Have a breather.
To be honest, they've been waiting all night to play this game. They should be pretty fresh.
Yeah, but after that first half, you know, just having no control of the game and the pace of it all, not being able to step up to like Dumao, who just the moment he could has run down that B ramp almost every round of CT side to either find it occupied by players that he just ends up killing most of, or clear for the taking.
They're playing 2 different games, and I think it's so impressive what Legacy can do, like all jokes aside, because it's not like everyone can do this.
Right.
Legacy are one of the teams that have been consistently made this their style.
God damn! 13-2, folks. I'll just say it. Austin, no fluke.
No fluke.
Legacy looking to speed run this series. And I'm going to be real for a moment, Vu. This felt like 2 completely different teams on the server today. Even when Fnatic had opportunities, just like that second pistol round, Legacy still somehow able to get it in their favor, and they do it so fast. That's what's so impressive about it.
Legacy is playing like a team that can beat Vitality in a best of 1. That's what they're playing like. Fnatic is playing like they're Fnatic, and Crims has been on the team since 2016. They're not doing anything terrible, but unfortunately, Legacy is just, they're better in every way.
Every single way. I mean, they're doing a lot right, okay? Legacy, the plays that they had to set up their players, whether they're pushing down lane, fighting for mid control, felt like it consistently had good flash support, multiple people that were fighting into the angles, and also they were just outplaying them.
It just felt like a team. Like, I felt like I was actually watching a team when I was watching Legacy.
It was like I was watching Prime Furia in the best way. You know, they were aggressive, they were in their faces, a couple little tricks here and there, but it was just the sheer amount of aggression, how often they just had full info of what was happening.
I think it's easy to write this one off as Legacy has better players, better aimers. They were hitting their shots, maybe you could say, but I don't think that's the reality of it as much as they have a style of CS, a brand of CS that's in your face, and it doesn't give Fnatic time to breathe, time to make plays, think up a play in the mid-round. You're reacting, it's off of instinct, and you either make the right read and get the trade, you get the shot off, or you don't. And that's a great example in this round. They force through the smokes immediately. They don't let Fnatic get into an after plant and try and outsmart them. They take the fight to them, and it works perfectly.
I know the saying is expect the unexpected, but like, surely this is expecting the expected for Fnatic, right? Like, it's not rocket science to look at Legacy and go, hey, okay, we know they like to get aggressive. We know that they like to play fast. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm being way too harsh, but this isn't like it was out of left field in terms of how Legacy likes to play, no?
I have a feeling that a lot of European teams look at Legacy and they see the style that they play, and they probably think to themselves, how are these Brazilian players playing at this tempo and not getting punished? And they probably just think to themselves, Fnatic and many of the teams that were upset at the major, just play to punish. Just kill them when they actually make these plays. But they're too well rehearsed, and they're not just random plays. They're consistently throwing so much supporting utility so that they can push down lane, take the fights that they do, even pushing smokes. Like, you can't take Legacy lightly at this point, and I think that Fnatic didn't really think, I don't even know if they thought they were the favorites or anything like that, but they just got a rude awakening here.
I mean, they did their best. You can say that much, but the problem is you can expect the push is coming. You can expect it all you want. Once you're in the server, you got to have the reactions down. You got to have it ironed out. You either have that or you don't, and they didn't.
Should we take a look at the mid control that they were able to kind of deploy over this map as well? Because obviously such a crucial area of the map, particularly when we're looking at Ancient, and yeah, just able to get the upper hand in basically every single situation, right?
Most of the time, I feel like it was Legacy that was coming out on top. And we see right there, I mean, Cypher, he gets one kill in middle, but then they're able to clear it back out. There's no possible threat from another angle, and Legacy, again, like, you're just gonna see great utility, the stacking of bodies in that position, a lot of just different looks that they're giving. I mean, whether it's two-man, one diving right into cutout immediately, sending it all the way down at the beginning, like, yes, you can be prepared, but there's a lot of different variations.
And the key here is these are mostly early rounds in the half. We saw a lot of mid-control fights. You brawl it out early on in the half. Then later in the half, you go, why is Fnatic only going for execs? Why are they just going on the extremities here round after round? Well, when they went for mid, it didn't really go all that much better.
Let's dive into what was very little of the second half, let's be real. I kind of thought, okay, you take a moment, you have your halftime break, maybe you sit back, you have a little bit of a conversation, you can breathe for a moment. It's not just Legacy pushing you. And then Fnatic, they actually have a man advantage in this pistol. What happens next, Maui?
I mean, this was just such an incredible play, honestly. I feel like this is where you do have to tip your hat to Legacy. I mean, Lux, he tries playing around the smoke first off, and he's only able to come up with the one. But then it's Sadzin who drops his own smoke, mollies towards the long side, and then plays around his smoke. It's like, if it didn't work once for Lux, let me try my hand at it. So he actually makes it work incredibly well and is able to really just dupe the Fnatic players.
Yeah, I mean, BlameF is maybe seconds away from realizing, hey, someone could be behind. As this smoke goes down, you're thinking, when is he going to realize? When is he going to realize? Not quickly enough, and that's why you see him push out of the smoke just before it goes down. He knows eventually BlameF's not a bad player. He's going to realize he must have pushed the smoke. He gets him just beforehand.
He's not a bad player, but why? But you're his hater.
That's another story.
Hey, we got time, V. We got time. No. Demao, obviously, your boy, he popped off. The ever talent. He's showing up more consistently. That's what we like to see from Demao on Legacy.
He was 5-0 on opening duels in the first half. I mean, every time he was trying to take any space away from Fnatic. I mean, he was a big proponent for the in-your-face style that propelled Legacy to the heights that they reach at the major, and how dominantly they were able to dispatch a Fnatic here on Ancient.
He was 5-0. Legacy was 10-2, I believe. 10-2 in opening kills. That's Legacy just, they know what they need to do. They know what they're doing. They know the game plan. They know what should be happening. And Demao, major part of that, absolutely.
On the flip side, felt like Fnatic, they just didn't know what on earth they were doing. Let's contextualize. This was their map choice coming into the series. That's obviously not the way that you want it to be falling. I mean, is there any strings that we can pull on for Fnatic at this point in time? Or are you already saying, GG, FF, it's over?
Based on that game, no. In general, maybe, sure, maybe, but that game, no.
I have to concur, unfortunately, for the because I saw a lot of great work. We'll talk about map 2 later, but I saw Legacy show me a lot of great stuff on that map too, so I don't know how it gets any better.
Okay, like any strings you're pulling. If you're just looking at general Fnatic,
Crims was
if we're
okay.
really trying, Crims was just okay.
Crims was okay.
Just okay.
Crims has been the negative talking point about Fnatic for the last year or so because it really does feel like, why is he on this roster? He was the only one holding it together for some of those rounds.
That is the headline as we move to break. Crims was okay, but I'm wondering how they're going to be faring on the other side of things because Inferno does wait the exact map that a Legacy were able to hold Vitality streak on. So let's see how it goes down after this.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in the $7 Supreme box. Or try the $9 Discovery box featuring the crispy chicken burrito. Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Feels good, doesn't it? Being more than human. But there's a price. Do you know what it is?
Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max. Together for $16.99 a month.
Oh, wow, I'm getting a hug.
You're very, very special. I don't want to be a joke anymore. I want to be a real hero.
Wakanda is a kingdom.
Don't you see this? Death is coming for us.
It's the ultimate bundle for an unbelievable price. The Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle. Plans starting at $16.99 a month.
There's an easier way. From little fixes to big projects, taking care of your home is easy with Thumbtack. Download the app and hire the right pro in Nashville.
The end of last season was a fairy tale run for you in terms of making the major. What's the goal for the end of this season and the end of 2025?
I think the main goal continues to be making to a playoffs. And yeah, after the major, we kind of saw that we need to dream big. You know, we need to dream beating those top 1, top 2 teams. And yeah, but the main goal is making to the playoffs. But the dream is to get a big event for sure.
Looking at what's in front of you today, Fnatic. I was looking on HLTV. It doesn't seem like you guys have any officials versus them. How much do you know about Fnatic?
I think that we know the players, of course, Blame Math, Creams, the guys from Passionwa, Jumbo and Fear that were in Shanghai, and they got a new guy, Cypher, as well, that was from DC Game, I think. And they're like a kind of a new team. They're always changing players. So yeah, we don't know how much a lot of their play style, but we studied a lot and we are pretty confident.
Sounds like you're very well prepared. Thank you so much, Lux, for your time. Good luck in the match.
Thank you.
Didn't know exactly how Fnatic were going to be approaching this one, but ultimately Legacy just didn't give a damn because that first map, that was an absolute whitewash. Now we move on to their pick of Inferno. As we talked about, it was the very map where they submitted one of Vitality's only losses in the entirety of 2025. So why is it over, Maui? Why is it over?
I feel like what we just saw in Ancient, we're going to get that, but even more refined from Legacy on map 2. The only saving grace is that the Fnatic can probably start on the CT side, so maybe they're going to be able to slow them down this time instead of just taking it right in the face. Pause.
But then but the problem is then you go and you have five Legacy players running you down. What are you going to do? What are you going to do for Fnatic? What are you going to do?
Yeah, I feel like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, and Fnatic, they be don't-ing most of the first map, right? Like
this year's been a lot of don't-ing for Fnatic.
I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling.
Yeah.
Maui, you said you had some tea before the break. You got some tea to spill on Inferno? Was that the tea?
Wait, what? No, I'm not sure.
That's why you said you had some tea to spill.
Okay, now I don't want to get too lost. I don't want to get too lost in a tea segment.
That's okay.
So,
that's okay.
but I'm just gonna say, if you're looking out for anything on the Fnatic side, just see how Cypher's integrating. Okay, that's all I'm really concerned about for them right now. I'm not sure if this Fnatic lineup is gonna do much damage in Tier 1 this season, but I would like to know if a piece that I'm very excited about in Cypher is able to at least, you know, just hold his own in some duels versus a Legacy team that seems red hot right now.
Okay, so this is like a data research exercise.
Yeah.
That's it. This isn't a win. This is what statistics can I pull? Where can I see? Okay, that's really exciting. Vu, you got any more excitement for us?
Prediction.
Okay.
I would be happy if they got 6 rounds.
Okay.
If Fnatic got 6 rounds,
that's a win.
That's a dub.
Wow.
That's as good as a...
It's crazy. We're talking about Legacy like their vitality right now. It doesn't feel... Like, what they did at Austin actually did convince us.
Actually made them vitality. Yeah.
It made that they took their powers.
The vitality of South America. That's what we're going to brand them as. Well, gentlemen, are you agreeing with Vu's prediction? Do you think that Fnatic can even get 6 rounds on Inferno?
Guys, Vitality couldn't on Inferno.
Yeah.
That's what happened the first time. This is, if you think about it, they're kind of like Legacy Fnatic.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Yep.
Legacy are Legacy Fnatic. They are playing with that same aura, we'll call it.
Oh yeah.
Running it down every single step of the way, but also doing it in an organized fashion. The flashes are there, the team play is there. It's all the same tactics, just a little bit sooner.
I want everybody to realize how much of a nerd Freya is. She said, "Oh, this is a data research exercise? Fun!"
Yeah.
Also, data research exercise. What kind of research are we extracting from that first map, Mohan? Because it was hard to take anything away from Fnatic. It just felt like Legacy were allowed to play their game from start to finish.
Yeah, like you said, it was like they were playing T side on CD side. It should have been Fnatic able to control and slow things down when they wanted to, but they couldn't. So here we are on Legacy's fun map against Fnatic.
This might be more aggressive than what you just watched on Ancient. Fnatic again.
Let's fucking do it! Fnatic, that is.
Yeah. We saw that with the 4 players stuck up in middle of Ancient, stuck around for a little too long.
Wow, a double rotation over to the porch side. There's 3 here. That's interesting because so many were spotted, so they're hoping that Legacy just kind of call the bluff, commit A.
Now Snake wanted us to keep an eye on Cypher and his integration into the team.
Yeah. We saw, 2-entry round in the first map. A couple of weird moments in clutches.
CTs make a move. Legacy were waiting for it to happen. They don't end up picking up as many kills as they would have hoped for, but Nissim picking up the frag to Cypher in Apartments is big.
How tricky is that? They're actually pulling the rotation back to A. Fear's here waiting now and rotate.
3v1 on the B site. Fear gonna have to step up and Doom out insta-kill.
Couldn't he get hit by that smoke?
I thought so.
You can't sit there then. You can't sit there. You get hit by the smoke. They actually know where you are.
Who said 6 rounds for Fnatic would be a win? Unfortunately for them, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
We can call it whatever we want to call it. That's up to us.
In CS 8, it might be.
Yeah. Sure, yeah. When we played MR, whatever that would be.
MR3. Is that how that works?
I don't know. And Jambo's just going to save his Kevlar and a T Molotov. He's got a T Molotov. This is worth saving.
Yeah, that's true.
He has an actual Molotov, not an incendiary. A Molotov. Dropped by Lux. But once they dedicated into this B site, fully aware as to where they were waiting. Unlucky. Pause is already over, no problem. Tech solved.
Fear getting loud. Yeah, I thought Passion UA were going to be the Copenhagen Flames.
Yeah, but then they got broken apart.
Yeah.
That was the tragic part.
That is what happens. You know, it's a Fnatic.
Not with Legacy.
Eyed some players. Yeah. Fnatic eyed some players who, you know, yeah, why wouldn't you go for them?
Yeah,
Make
of course.
your team better.
Yeah. I think Fear specifically, kind of as like an in-game leader, put himself really into the market.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of teams like the Fnatics floating around that are looking for that next big IGL that can take your team to the new level. But you know, also Passion UA, a newer organization. Legacy in the past have proven they're willing to spend money to succeed in Counter-Strike. They were one of the teams that had, you know, Cold Zera, who's definitely not playing for free.
Yeah, that's true.
Roster that makes more changes than others in Brazil's region. Or rather, the South American region. Championed by Brazil.
Coach.
This is independent for everybody who's wondering.
This is Coach.
This is Coach. Hey, Coach. Does he have a blast mug? No.
I think it's IKEA.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot that at the Blast Studios we have those too.
Yeah, right. Right. Same ones.
I still haven't stolen one, but...
Eternal Fire.
So there's Eternal Fire, there's Big. I'd like to know where the boot camp is. It might
Gotta
be.
Net, right?
Might be.
Just a different... Lots of different rooms. Maybe they should put a Legacy jersey, a black jersey, on this open wall here. Oh, is that a whiteboard, actually?
It is.
It might be. Maybe they could draw one. Back to it. The only thing that could slow this game down is
tech
tech
issues.
pause.
Yeah. Or maybe a force buy win for Fnatic. 2 MP9s. It's never fun to like write off the possibility of a team being able to bounce back into a game, but I mean, there we go. Into the action. They'll try to take it down Banana, and if Doomow didn't have that sliver of vision, maybe they get away with it, but when he gets 2 kills, it's an invite. He thought there would only be 3. Found the 4th, and that'll be a reason for Legacy to head elsewhere off Nissim top middle, because if there's still 2 players B, you know it's a 3v1 on A site. Why not take that chance? Odds in your favor.
Indeed, and the CTs aren't moving, even though they fully are aware that they've given up that info. And going Arch cuts this off. Fear can take over Hulk's control, but they're going to be hyper aware of 1 player over on A still.
And they're going to go B.
At least the push is coming down. No, they're just going to phase it. Yeah.
I know, but what if, as the Banana push comes forward for Fnatic?
Because they just don't know.
Lotto finds Fear. But they're still not entirely certain if that was the 1A player or if that was just a Banana rotate that followed. So they'll be a little cautious still.
Soon they'll find out there is nobody home. But going through the motions regardless. Crimson Blame F have a difficult job ahead of them, so
what can Legacy achieve here? Are they in the running for Budapest? If this is not a fluke from their last form, they continue for another month. They actually had an insane run with a very hard draw at Austin as well. Like
lowest seed.
If they had a Pain draw, like they could have been Pain definitely in the top 8. So we know that for sure.
I mean, when you say are they in the running for Budapest, you mean attending the event, or do you mean like winning the whole thing? Okay, for playoffs.
Because for me, if you're in playoffs, then you're in a position where it's like, depending on the draw, you can be a Mongols or a Pain and get to finals. You know, you just need the better side of the bracket. A lot of that's RNG, right? So, are they in the running? As long as you're a playoffs-bound team, I think you're in a running to win a major. That's how I look at it.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Heroic. You know, it could be the heroic outsider situation. It could be the Immortals. Who won that one? Immortals Gambit situation. It could, you know what I mean? There's a lot of situations like that. So, yeah, are they in the running for playoffs?
Could you be an avant-garde for like Star Ladder the last time? Slipping your way in? Yeah, I see your argument. I mean, you have to remember they were eliminated in Austin by Maus. Maus won their 2 maps, 13-11, 13-10.
Yeah.
It was mere rounds away from Legacy being in top 8. That's the same Maus that went on to beat Spirit.
Yeah, because it just feels like there's just so many contenders these days. I mean, like serious,
right?
Not just good for 1 month contenders.
And I think there's people out there now that would say like, "Oh, Launders, you're crazy playoffs." But we have to remember that was their last LAN event. Since then, we've been kind of waiting for them to get back to it. So let's see what they do at Bounty. But this is a hell of an opening tempo. It'd be a real statement if they're able to just completely blow Fnatic out of the water, because so far we're 3 days into Bounty. The most lopsided games we've had was FaZe beating BetBoom. Great. We wanted to see a new FaZe come out of the season looking well. And now all of a sudden we get the same thing from Astralis, but they beat Rare Atom, who are definitely still trying to piece something together. If Legacy is the 3rd most impressive team so far in opening games, I mean, Spirit lose a map uncharacteristically. Na'Vi lose a map uncharacteristically. Maus lose a map uncharacteristically.
FaZe lose a map?
FaZe did not. 2-0.
Did not, yeah.
The 2-0s from the teams you expect, it's just FaZe, Astralis, and this is one of the more closely seeded matchups.
Yes. There were way more lopsided matchups.
This is Seed 20, Fnatic, selecting Seed 16 in Legacy. But to think that there was 15 other teams seeded higher than Legacy, and this is the form they're bringing to the table, like, put them in the server versus a little wonky-looking Na'Vi and tell me they don't have a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see them matched up to FaZe right now, or FaZe, I feel like they put so much pressure on them. Because they're playing the same. They're playing the same.
And I can't believe it, but let's say Legacy close out this series as it feels like they're going to. That's 3 days of Bounty with no upsets.
Yeah.
That is
crazy.
12 out of the 16 matches.
We're only in the 2nd Bounty, but never before seen in history.
Sure. We're on the brink of history, folks. You know, and when we look at the 4 games tomorrow, you know, it's like, are any upsets going to happen? Will FlyQuest beat Aurora?
Yes.
That one, you know, we could put in a maybe.
Vanteris is back.
Complexity versus Heroic. Complexity would have to beat Heroic. Now, weird, obviously, with Heroic making roster changes today. Can Ents beat Mongols? I don't think so. Can NRG beat Vitality? You don't need to answer.
Can Legacy beat Vitality? Can NRG beat Legacy? No.
Well, Lux goes down here. First gun round from Fnatic. If they're going to give us a game to talk about, should start with guns.
Yeah, let my shooting do the talking.
They did keep 3 players alive last round, so looking to make it happen here in the 4th. Off that, Blame F catching Lotto on the boost, and Jambo's found one as well. Started to look convincing. Here's the rebuttal. 2 kills into a 2 versus 5. All pressure on Dumao now. No bomb possession. Just him versus Crims on site for now. And a fast rotate coming through Library in a second. It's going to be the end of Dumao, you'd think. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Goes back around trying to take it to Crims. And I feel like Crims has been the beacon of hope.
Yeah, he's
throughout Ancient, he was. And so now, nice to see he's able to put an end to this 2v5 attempt. We've got Fnatic on the board 4 rounds into play.
He's like, yeah, I used to do that too. He's back in my heyday. I was going faster than you.
And I've seen it all.
Yeah. That's an overall solid performance here for Fnatic. They stop the bleeding. Hey, no talking during tech pauses.
Now it's on my mind. Will Complexity beat Heroic? I think that's the one. I think Complexity beat Heroic.
What about the Aurora game, though?
FlyQuest Aurora?
Yeah.
Oh, Xanteras is back.
JKS is back.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that one, okay. That one we got to put a pin in. Good, okay. We got a reason for y'all to tune back in tomorrow. There's got to be at least, I mean...
If I didn't have a reason,
mathematically,
I wouldn't come back.
Mathematically, there should be 4 upsets tomorrow.
I love it.
There was supposed to be 1 a day. Hit the dink there. Jambo survives it.
Jambo was having a bad time back on Ancient.
Finishes Doom out.
That's
Cypher's gonna get smashed by Lux up close. Luckily, Fear in sight to trade it, so good thing they had 3 players on that B site out the gate. Man advantage for Fnatic despite 2 players on 44 health.
Again, another solid position. Blame F behind the smoke. They're looking to put pressure on him directly. That nade, good damage. He'll peel back, and now he can kind of play off the clock a little bit. Crims has been solid by himself over here on the A site. Rotations are all looking perfect for Fnatic. Don't see how they can lose this round. Crossfire's in this position. They have Arch now.
If you're trying to find timing, we'll do exactly that. Peels Sadson off. You got to jump over that balcony, but it's not going to happen. Fear finds the timing on it. Everybody there to help out one another, and that is the convincing defense we need to see from Fnatic.
Yeah, that was good.
They saved 3 in the first gun round to make sure the economy stayed healthy, win the follow-up, convert that with majority alive. Here we go.
Jambo Op starts it off. I mean, that was good CS. Like all the positioning that they slowly push forward over on the A site just looked ideal. Like they could see the entire map. So taking all the money away, they have a chance to tie up now. They should.
Dogs are off the leash. Sadson goes barking up middle. Meets the off. Desert Eagle not going to get it. Okay, Glock kill on Crims.
And the upgrade insta. How did he do that?
Missed op shot. Blame F's got it though. All's good towards middle. Bomb carrier is Lux, who will find another one from the pistols. Blame F trying to save the day as that Glock somehow just tore through Crims. There's money to be made, but he welcomes them to swing, and he's not going to find cash nor kills. Tied game, folks. 3 rounds each. Good on Blame F to stop that in its tracks, because Crims was thinking, God,
I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
Was he tagged? Is that how the...
I have no idea.
Was that 2 Glock shots?
It didn't seem like a double dink. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, he must be tagged there. Oh, it's
burst, dude.
Oh my gosh, how much health did he have?
I mean, tagged by a Glock shot once is what?
It can be 8 damage if it's in the leg, so...
Little elbow hit.
A fleshy one. That's crazy.
Nice Glock burst.
Yeah, no kidding.
Also, the fact that you get a tap and then switch to the Glock, switch the burst to
more
chase it
Fnatic
down.
stuff. That's JW stuff.
Yeah. What the hell's going on?
Fnatic reincarnate. Karn!
Karn!
their legacy.
You know, there's one behind the logs. You saw the frag come out. Now you're stuck. Now you're locked in. Fear seems fine with it. Loses track of where the crosshair is at while blind. You got Jambo low. Here's him jumping around as he calls Cypher over. Blame F starts to peel back. Arch side smoke gonna go down. Put this one on Crims. Utility over the top. Insta headshot from Crims. Very impressive first shot. Tries to chase it. They back up into Blame F, so they're starting to lose track of things here. Legacy kind of running one too many risks. That's the bomb as well, backing up into Blame F.
Yeah, they actually had a great spot for the B take, and instead tried to do this the hard way, and it's solid from Crims. If you can flick that fast, you know.
Then you can play on Fnatic for 10 more years.
Yeah, you get to stick around, man. That was a quick headshot.
They try to spam smoke. They take a bunch of damage in response. Blame F gets burned down.
That works.
Nissim, though, doesn't have the HP to get tagged by that molly. Dumao is insane to just run through that for 64.
Yeah, but we already knew that.
Get him. Yeah, that's fair. Flushes them away.
Yeah, gotta be careful with this.
Fnatic are forced to let this save happen. 2 AKs in hand for Legacy. Fnatic, for the first time in this series, have a lead.
Oh, yeah, that too. They have a lead, and they're kind of like, running the show right now. They spent a lot of time getting prepared for Legacy's Inferno, maybe. The map that they can lean on.
I think also just like Ancient could have caught you by surprise so badly that you're never able to recover the half. And let's be real, with the nature of that first half, it's like just call it quits.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to just give up, but if you were, that's the kind of game you give up.
Yeah, save your energy for
reset
that.
for Inferno. And now I think we're getting that. Like you knew in the pistol round what Legacy we're going to try to tap into, because you just had to eat it all of Ancient. So
watch for every push.
And like Fierce fired up as well. You can see him starting to shout at it as the round wins come
through.
through.
On Passion UA, they were fun to watch. Same way.
Fnatic aren't just going to roll over and take this. So it's nice to see them putting up some kind of a defense. Crims getting some kills. Blame F and Crims both 7 kills each. Jambo has gone for this pick a couple times. This time early 5v4 with a round where there's not a lot to work with. This is good. We're 2/3 of the way through the CT side, and Fnatic are exactly where they want to be, but that could reopen the B site, if not for Cypher and Blame F behind the death, and Jambo still just keeping this op down middle, really preventing their movements. And on top of that, body bagging all 3 of the Legacy players that have fallen here in round 8.
Nothing more fun than
this guy could ace.
Good repeak.
Missed shot. Finds his 4th, and only 8 health left on Sadzin. Jambo is the hero of round 8 to keep this momentum firmly in the grasp of Fnatic.
Great shots there in the mid, and I mean, last round we saw them trying to the bitter end with like 10 HP apiece. This time, 8 HP on Sadzin. He's out of there. Jambo having way more fun than he did on Ancient.
Just this round alone reminds you of, that certain flickiness Jambo's got about him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we weren't seeing it. Thought he had lost his spirit.
Never want to see a man without his mojo.
Oof, yeah.
Jambo's mojo is intact.
He's in the Mojo Dojo right now.
Counter-terrorists win.
Best looking chicken models in video game history, if you ask me.
I haven't played many other games with chickens in them, so it'd be hard for me to...
Point in case.
Case in point. Point in case.
What did I say off broadcast the other day? Their second-hand man?
The second-hand man. He said it about a woman, too.
Nice nade damage. Golly gee. Look at all that. 48 health left for the 3 tag players of Legacy. Might as well call this round over. Utility is king.
Yeah, what on earth?
Woof.
Yeah, Jambo, keep re-peeking mid. I love it.
Yeah, you got boiler control. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, you got everyone to support you. Get in there.
But careful, don't be sending riflers
Oh.
down. It's one thing for Jambo to take a little cheeky peek, but you try to push the cart down mid.
Nice shot.
The wheels can fall off. These damn European cobblestone streets. You might be winning, but you don't have the suspension for this.
Can they go too far? Is it possible? We're still within the amount of time where things can get sketchy, but it's actually Legacy already deciding to save. They are.
Yeah, I feel like once those nades hit, this round was done. Jokes aside.
Yeah, I mean, there was, if this mid push had like really gone badly, that would have been a huge regret.
Yeah, both riflers
they
would die.
They didn't know about maybe all the damage they did, but man, were they successful. This is pretty wild. Things change fast in Counter-Strike.
There we go. There's the 6 rounds Vu needed to say.
Okay, wait. Is there an HE that can come in here into spawn? That would be a problem.
He has an HE, but
yes,
there's too many walls.
Yeah, but just one.
Just give
one
the
good
old
bounce.
Just give it a try. Crim's gonna let him go. Look at that.
Oh,
nice deep nades. Had him like sitting ducks.
Great shot.
Oof, that's Cypher, baby.
Solid work.
What was this? A data
analysis research experiment.
Well,
something Freya loves.
Now he wanted us to watch Cypher's integration, the utility, right where it needs to be. Oof. You try to pepper that smoke. Feeling salty now. Sadzin dealt with. Blame F's got Lotto. Pushes through. We have Blame F pushing through mid smokes at 1:40, folks.
That's what I want to see.
This ain't your daddy's Blame F. New and improved.
It's coming.
And it works. No way. Doomau's dead. Fnatic are absolutely taking control of this. Legacy, this is how it felt. This is what you did to them. They found their rhythm.
Found the rhythm they were talking about.
Look at that bomb. Placed perfectly on the half wall. Up.
How did he?
Up.
Wait, how did he stay alive?
Whoa, no. Pop-up's all good. Cypher's got the close.
Blind spray down. Beautiful. Nice round, Blame F.
They found their rhythm.
They have a Vu win already. A Vutery.
Scary for a second, but Cypher closes. Tech9's now for Legacy, looking like a shell of themselves. They'll try to tap back into that ferociousness. Smoke down on middle. Fast move over towards the arch. Corner player comes out. Easy does it. All 3 players on this A site with a kilopop. Crims double dips. And Sadzin has no bomb at 1:30.
Man. Now all I'm saying is one of these guys is winning Budapest.
Ring, 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 ring. Ring, ring. Pick up. Ring, ring. You're such an asshole, dude. Okay, never mind. Okay. I'm just an idiot.
I don't know what happened in my head, but I instantly planned to not pick up the phone. And then I made myself laugh. So stupid.
Oh, man.
Okay, who's there?
No, I'm not. No.
Come on.
No.
You can't rob everyone who could have been listening.
Okay, ask
hoping
again.
I picked up. Who's there?
Not Legacy. That's all I got.
Oh, it's one of those things that only be funny in the moment.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Glad you got a laugh out of it.
Ring, ring.
Burning in the fire, Dumao. What's the opening here? This is 8 rounds in a row. I'm not laughing at Fnatic, I'm laughing with them.
He's hitting this. Oh, I lied. Big time. Jambo couldn't miss, but 1-for-1 trades. Kind of okay. This is what they were missing, though, lead into B. However, it doesn't really do much.
Fear thought he would get away with it.
That?
Nah, Lux has other ideas.
What is
Time
that?
to shine, Cypher. Top orange held. That's man advantage, and he knows where you're at. Trying to chase him down like that. Lux is fighting tooth and nail for this bomb site, and he's got to because Lotto's not nearby.
Gotta be planted for Banana in this spot while the smokes are still fresh, maybe, but
Jambo's got the angle now. Bomb's still not picked up, sitting pretty on first orange. Ooh, but he goes for the flash.
Yeah.
And that flash sets up the coffin swing out from Blame F. Now Lotto knows both positions. Insta headshot, clean one. Scoop bomb up, close this clutch. That's the plan. Fakes once. Blame F will not bite.
gotta be careful. No time to leave.
15 seconds now, thinking he's over towards the church door. Confirms the position, goes for the cover plant now. Blame F chucks out the flames, down to 7 seconds. Blame F has just played with his food so effectively until he swings in for the kill. Oh boy. Last round's here for Legacy, but it was a half that smacked them up the side of the head that left their ears ringing.
17 seconds left, so this is going to be just an all-out stomp to the bomb side. No slowing it down. They just have to rush him in, get the kill instantly, get the bomb planted. Frozen is dropped, and that's the bomb on the ground. Oh my God! It's Brolin with an insane transfer. He keeps it going. It's a quad kill. He saved his team.
Vice. I don't know, the bell is ringing, might be the train bell, but certainly ringing for Astralis right here. 1 versus 4, and he's gonna get a headshot follow. Oh, holy shit.
No way! He actually makes it work.
That
has to be just pure out, just divine intervention. Shut up. I can't. I've never seen anything like that ever before.
If they're going to get a fifth in this first 15, this could be the round he offers it. At the helm of that monster hit, Apex comes around the corner, back of Electronic turned. A double man advantage that feels like surely Vitality have already got enough. But what about that flash from SDY? How about this hold from Perfecto? Incendiary to the right, Sumdai Young turns his...
Do it like this. Do it like this. Do it like this.
Don't know who can clean this? Thumbtack knows. Get recommendations for every kind of home project. Hire the right pro today in Nashville.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me.
This a fourth! Everybody falls at the hands of Rain.
One shot. He's dead.
Shoot,
Bomb,
dead.
bomb, bomb. Get close, get close. On apps.
Early B.
Take a B up close.
Can be peeking you ready. Out balcony one.
Dead balcony.
Alright,
Two
come
on
low.
sky. No!
Boys.
Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit. Nice round, Rody. Fucking beast.
Vamos. Good comms on knife.
Lighting that fire early on.
What a boost. Nice, right.
They have the counters. Now they take a gush on their way back to the B site. 2, in fact. That is a massive handicap to start off this pistol. They'll call in some additional support. I mean, sometimes pistols can just be a headshot, but what an advantage to have.
Lux finds one. Fully blind though. Stuck in behind the pillar. Dumau's down. Lotto, time to shine. 13 health, not enough to do it. So no multi-kill from him. And those 2 headshots are enough to get Fnatic to follow through into the B site. Post-plant here. Looking all too easy in the pistol.
They do have to be careful. They've been not totally the best in some of these post-plant positions. And the CTs have quickly reclaimed top banana control, so they know that this is a lot of players on site or construction.
2 behind the new box. That shot's only 19. Yeah,
it's not fair.
Not enough really, but they come out from their cover. They want to get this pistol over the line, and they've got this one under wraps. Sadzin leaning back, hoping to get some exit kills. This is Fnatic to go 9-4, start the T side strong, and just look to absolutely flip the script after Ancient, because after Ancient, Fnatic were laughed out of the server.
Totally. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was just 20 more minutes, and that's a wrap. Crazy impressive. I mean, especially considering going into map pick. We know it's Inferno for Legacy. Like, there's just so many signs. But they kept their confidence, and they really said, you know, we just need to find our rhythm. They found it. They really have.
Forced buyout of Legacy led that scout to take a quick look early, but Sadzin happy to just let them have at least their side of brackets. Really giving Fnatic the reins this round. Trying to interrupt Banana now with a peek around off that frag grenade, but you lock the 5-7 into the sandbags, smoke in front of it. That'll get Fnatic moving back.
Yeah, and they want to take it, so they might just press pause, come back to it. Great nade, right on Hobbit, off the back of the head.
Hit 35 seconds, still smokes to block CT, and that's what you were looking for.
That's the Cypher shot.
Yes, sir. Fast first kill. Okay, Sadzin through the door frame. Why not? MP9 hears them stomping over. Time to spare. If they want to make sure to be extra cautious, clear out that back site well, they'll find nothing home, and Jambo through the smoke spam gets the better of Lux. So this is a very comfortable post plant to secure the double digits. Fnatic tearing it up on Inferno at this point.
Definitely. The investment comes down. I don't know if they'll get any extra kills here, but half the job is done. This big redemption map for Cypher, and starting T-side is nice. Getting to see his entry capabilities. I feel like he's sort of like a Jax, you know?
Oh.
That's a fun comparison.
Jax has, you know, incredible aim as well.
Terrorists win.
He sort of got a very like antsy play style. Fun-loving energy. And also, I think they both said they want to just be the best entry fragger in the world. I think they have both said that.
Sometimes it's good to just focus on what you do best.
I agree. Just cast a net too wide and then just end up halfway to everything. Oh, there's a tag.
It's like if you wanted to be the best play-by-play in the world, Launders, it would never make sense.
Yeah. And you don't have enough melanin to do color.
I'm working on it. Utility over it, Lotto. You've been corralled, gentlemen. You can follow through. There's nothing wrong with that. You just got to get through this stack site. But going back is going to lead you to that Nissan Mac 10. You still feeling it? Yeah, Nisam's got this tough decision.
Yeah.
Is this enough? Should I get closer? No, you definitely shouldn't. You've cleared out so much of the map.
I think Fnatic have the right idea.
Problem is they're low health, right? They already took some damage, so it's like they've got the idea. It feels like both teams very aware of what's coming, but who's got the balls to pull the trigger first? There it is. Sadzin into Jambo.
Oh.
Lux finishes off Blame F, so it's a low Cypher. Full health for Fear. He could be the hero here, but that Desert Eagle not needed. It's the 5-7 smoke spam that pushes him over. Bomb is on the ground. We said Fear could be the star, but that flank out of Nisam. There it is. An answer from Legacy. They figured it out. They put Fnatic in a tough spot, softened them up, tenderized them before finishing it off with the follow-through behind from Banana.
They kind of knew the push was coming in. I say they had a good right idea because even though they're walking into 3 players, if they played slow enough and stay grouped, then they should just believe in the trades. If they went back, there's a chance it gets way more messy. They run out of time, a rotation comes over, and things get worse. So thought they were in control of that spot, but it's actually Legacy with that scout push, making that first move. That was nice.
Oh, awkward for Jambo.
Super awkward. What happened there?
Giving Dumao a little bit of momentum. Nisam up in apartments, gonna make this round look easy. You know, Legacy, no chumps on Inferno, we know that. It's a flatter T side than they would have liked, but that last round at the end of the half, strong gun round here. It's only a 4-round gap, and if the round is too quiet for too long, Dumao is just gonna start blasting. And as he does, he finds his third of the round. Bomb dropped in the process. Cypher, good luck.
Damn, they didn't score that easy 11th. That's what they missed with that last round.
And that could damn well be the round that comes back to haunt them.
Yeah. We saw what Legacy's CT side did last game.
Money's bottomed out for Fnatic, so AK save well worth it. Legacy know it's a long road to a victory on Inferno, so they'll let it go.
Give me a corpse.
Open up the skies. Dumao triple. Kind of operating on his own. Frag grenade goes over, but this third one too. It's just...
It's like he used smell to identify his next target.
I feel like we've been seeing these headstand ragdolls a little more often.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's funny, you know, because there's new ragdoll physics, but it's almost like there's enough ragdoll momentum to put you on your head, but not enough to flip you over. So a lot of people are just stalling on their head for a second.
Yeah, true. It's like a good skate trick.
It's goofy. It's like when people used to just fly into the sky when they die every once in a while.
That had to be the best update when they first made it, so your ragdolls were flying.
Yeah,
I love that, man. It felt good.
Like rocket-propelled bodies. But here we go, back in with that AK Cypher was able to save. It's going to be the only gun featured in this round for Fnatic. Seems like a pretty easy solution. You save the AK on Cypher, let him do what he does. Entry attempt into brackets, pistols run forward, Cypher gets his. Does die to Sadzin instantly, and everybody else started to head over towards Arch.
So much nade damage.
Jambo picks up the AK with bomb on his back, routes around through the apartment.
Crazy push.
But unfortunately, it's those two other players that go elsewhere that falter here. So 61 health for Jambo. Could try to save it again, but that's a minute 10 to hang on. And you know Dumao's on the prowl.
Yeah, he's always looking for a fight. Jambo, yeah, can peacefully find a way out here. Exit and save with his AK.
Run it B.
Another good. Oh, that is kind of open, isn't it?
Until you get to the cross.
Oh, he's walking now.
Yeah. He was going to do it. He had to go all in and just hope they left it fully empty. How do you piece this one together? 1 versus 2 in CT spawn. No util, so pop heads. Not going to happen. Lotto quick to the kill. 3 rounds the gap now. Certainly a CT side that could still come alive. We just thought the first half felt so flat. Maybe, just maybe, Legacy, we're going to let Fnatic back into this game. Or are they just playing with their food here?
We want to just see how they're, like Inferno's been shaping up lately, because, you know, the whole map pool skewing a bit more.
Gonna have to have Cypher sitting on his hands, 13 and 6. He's in a good place, but not well equipped. Had his chance last round, now plays to the Tech 9. You think you would put the AK on the entry, but he's got that full belt of utility and a Tech 9 instead. Gets to the boiler uncontested. Throws out a few pieces of util. Doesn't find the resistance that maybe Fnatic were hoping for, because the trade potential was rifles behind Cypher. Here comes Sadzin on an op.
And
hit that for 99 versus 96 in return. 99's kind of messed up.
99 shouldn't exist, yeah.
If you do 99
it does 100.
In 1 bullet,
you just fall over.
It should round up.
You should die a second later.
Okay, I like that.
Bleed out.
Ah, bleed out mechanic.
That would be cool.
Ooh, now we're cooking.
Yeah. 98, I think you should get like a minute.
I think knife damage should also apply bleed out.
Yeah.
Ooh. Happy to keep on dueling. These
solid
four guns
rifling, man.
were past tense. Dumao just more than happy to sign up for these fights.
Wow.
Shreds through the banana control. He dropped bomb in the process with that as well.
Oh, come on.
And then Crims on 1 HP gets toppled as well. So another multi-kill moment here for Dumao. Kind of, you know.
Why are they so nuts on CT?
I don't know. I could see the parallel as well between like running down ramp on B Ancient and running down banana on Inferno.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, Dumao is, for lack of impact in the first half of Inferno, he's back to what he did really well on Ancient.
Inferno at Cologne was 51, 48.5 CT sided. So even Inferno's going over.
There's no T-sided maps in the pool anymore, right?
Dust 2. No, Dust 2 55 to 45 CT side.
Yeah. Everything CT sided.
I guess this is like, maybe this is the least.
Independent calling a timeout for Fnatic. Can't help but notice that lead is evaporating if you are Fnatic. You won the pistol here on T side. You converted for the 2-0 start to the second half. Haven't won a round since. Starting to feel a little scary when you look at the economy as well. You've got Jambo. Again, this is kind of like when Cypher saved. 1 AK sure. When everybody else buys next round, Jambo's on a limitation. You haven't had all 5 players with the rifle at the start of the round. Dumao right back at it. Oh, all too easy versus the pistol players. And, you know, last time Cypher was set up to get a first opening entry. This time, Jambo's not a part of that B hit. And so the fact that the fight happens at Banana before he can do this, get into the action on his terms, just leads Fnatic to have to 3v5 instead. And Sadzin has been more than happy to take these angles, whether that's the fight to Boiler versus Crims or these apartment holds. Keeping the op mobile, but he's very alone at the moment.
Extremely alone. But why are they coming to him?
Bomb possession.
I guess it maybe makes sense to put a little pressure on him, but
you get a second gun, get the op upgrade, go for a save.
No way. Oh my goodness, what a shot. With the bomb down after all this is just kind of comical. We got to get back to it or save.
Is BlameF going to save the op?
But yeah, might as well, right?
Don't want to save the op?
I want to save the op?
No?
Didn't go hunt for that op?
No?
Was just looking around?
Not looking to use it, not looking to keep many.
It's going to die.
That's all right. Everybody's got a rebuy.
You can choose. It is your life.
But don't commit suicide.
Suicide. Every map is CT sided, Connor. It is Inferno. That is the second least CT sided. 51-48. And it's also 51-48 for Mirage.
Otters, they're about to lose their lead.
Yeah.
If they don't make this rifle round work.
It's feeling like it's very CT sided. That's why I was looking at this.
Here comes Lux. That flash, dude.
Perfect.
Cypher just, I mean, I feel like Cypher was blind for eternity.
Yeah, that lasted longer than normal.
Like he turned, checked the door, turned back around, was still blind.
Yeah.
Now Dumao doing what he does, taking the fight down Banana. Has he lost a fight down Banana since he confidently started these duels?
If you watch the other POV from this, like, how are they even going to stand a chance?
There we go.
A couple of good trades with the bomb as well,
yeah,
for
that's
once.
key. Not losing the bomb over to Dumao's aggressions. But it is still man advantage here for Legacy and health advantage over Crims. And watch Dumao go. He will not waste a moment. He stomps his way up, though, before the team's ready to help out. So he just throws himself at that. Feeds himself to Jambo. And now Crims plays close smoke underneath the nose of Lotto. Nissim's gonna have to chase through, and Fnatic may have finally done it. They break through on this T side. Since converting pistol, they've not won a round until now.
They absolutely had to. And
did Dumao go too fast?
It's the, I mean, maybe. Yeah, like, there was a smoke on Arch. They needed to wait, I guess. It kind of depended what, he's clearing everything out. Depends if he's actually going to commit to the site push or not, because they jumped out of a pit. But the only reason Jambo can stand up here is because they have this fresh Moto smoke that wasn't respected. It's those Halls entries that help out so much here for Fnatic. That was Dumo killing both players on B.
Yeah. I mean, he's been a monster with Banana. Ooh. Oh. Speaking of monsters, hello, BlameF.
Nice shot.
Dumao is the one who's kind of keeping this game alive. 20 kills to his name, 13 is Lux. Nobody else double digits. Clean one from Nissim, but player poor.
Uh-oh. Everyone's
nice turnaround
dead.
from Cypher. Brackets gets melted, and it's over the line. Jambo finds his 14th kill of the game, and Cypher's kicking it up a notch. If Maui wanted to collect data, Cypher's giving it to him. Gets all three of these kills inside of brackets with teammates all around him. He is just spinning like a top. 16-9 now after that round.
Yeah, that was a huge pivot. Nicely done. Entire mid dismantled. No arch smoke needed. Looking for one more good kill to start.
Trying again and again, but
the first time Dumao dies on B.
Makes sense. Jambo leans back and finds it. Can only get away with those ballsy moves one too many times. Sadzin recover. It's him and Nissim. 2 players per site. Easy one on Jambo. Nissim kills Fear. Still behind the pillar. Nissim gets a double. Oh, they hold it!
Oh, that's nasty.
They hold the whole thing because Nissim turns for the third.
Wow.
Holds off the arch side. 2v5 on that brackets play.
Nuts.
And we got a little more left in the tank for Legacy, it seems.
That's Rop's style right there off that skinny pillar. Excellent use of it. Trusting his teammate, baiting the shots.
That's just like Cypher's turnaround 1 round ago.
Nasty. Yep. Oh.
First map point denied, 2 to go. For the first time, Dumao gets stopped in his tracks on Banana.
The 4v5 just woke him up. No relying on Dumao there. Uh-oh, they're ahead of this molly. Oh, kind of.
Jambo chases,
Oh, he
doesn't
didn't
get the kill. It's a ton of damage, but lets the utility survive. And so Dumao's gonna start dumping it. His smoke included, just hit the ground. Cypher's gonna go through it. Spam comes out. Lotto's gonna finish it. Fire back sight, smoked off. Lotto waiting, buying time. But it's low health on the coffin support. And down goes Dumao to the headshot, but exposed on the cross. Lux keeps the pressure up, but the site players both dead now. And so this flank from Banana again is gonna have to be key.
Bombs down, back of the fountain. They're not working for top B control.
Nissim arrives on the scene, tons of utility on his belt, but a player inside that CT smoke. He's gonna come through it. Jambo goes for it. Finishes off Sadzin. Nissim hits his first. You've got a player stuck in the back of the site, that dark corner now flooding out, burning him into the open. Nissim turns his back and we're done here. Fnatic with a recovery, not just in response to the CT side coming alive, but in response to a total blowout back on Ancient. The fact this even needs a third map has me stunned. We'll catch you on Mirage for the conclusion of Fnatic versus Legacy.
Fnatic find their groove, they find their rhythm, and they find a win on Legacy's pick of Inferno. We could not have predicted more wrong, Vu, if we're being entirely real. An incredible comeback from Fnatic after what was just a dire straight on Ancient. Totally revitalized on Inferno.
I would like to apologize to all the Fnatic fans, Blame F, Cypher, all the fans at home. I'd like to apologize to everyone. I knew your game very well, and I just didn't think it was good enough to do that.
I mean, I feel like we were propping up Legacy.
Let's roll.
Here, I'm gonna open up my gallery case.
Oh yeah, knife.
I'm so mad.
Hello. You boys like turtles?
I like trains.
Well, that's cool too. Are trains your hobby?
Girth, say my name.
No, I just like them.
Say my name.
Haywood Jablome.
No, you said the last name wrong.
Oh, how do you pronounce it?
It's a Jablomi.
Oh, well I got you to say it. How about that?
Oh, would you?
No, I'm just hot. I'm not actually gay.
You're not gonna say my name?
No, it's just that like I'm attractive, but not homosexual.
No, that's called
homosexual.
Guys, I can't hear you over the gunfire.
Hey, not everything has to be about politics, man. The name's apolitical.
They're flanking. Flank, flank, flank.
Oh, fucking way.
Grenade out. Throwing fire. Grenade out.
What the fuck? Oh, he should have stuck it, bro.
Terrorists win. I've been spiking that shit like volleyball. This guy's wild. He's on the other side of the map.
Negative. Let's go. Throwing flashbang. Incendiary out. Grenade. Grenade out.
My boy went so.
Is he fucking deaf?
This guy's always on the wrong side of the map. I'm kind of here for it.
Nah, he's using his headset fucking backwards, bro. Literally. That
I mean, even if it was backwards, it still works.
bruh. He's legit, just like, nah, right. I'm left. I'm left. I'm right.
I'm sitting on it.
Bum, 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 bum.
Throwing a grenade. Flashbang.
I got a 4K that game? Hell yeah.
Guys, what if we played 5 people A and 5 people B?
That's a no. That's a negative. Decoy. Grenade.
had the angle. Just had the wrong timing. Bongo. I like that. This map is so serene. Like, I'm just listening to the birds and tune up my game.
We can't kick a guy that's AFK every round in 1 and 4. What does that say about society?
I mean,
Hey, Arizona.
I want to say it, bro. I want to say it.
Say it, say it.
Let it loose. Let it
Dude, I want this bitch go back to the fucking kitchen.
No, you don't have to be the bad guy.
Haywood Jab Lom.
Say my name correctly.
I just did. Haywood Jab
Regretted noodle. Yo, Cape regretted noodle back.
Look, I know the fact is that the only thing feminine about her is her body, but even if she wouldn't have, you know, kids and fucking friends, bro. Just like, go the fuck back to the kitchen.
Maybe you should go back to the kitchen.
Nah, bro, I already did. I fucking cooked for the Patriots, motherfucker!
I bet you couldn't make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Flash A main.
Laying down smoke. That's a negative. Nice. Throwing flashbang. Roger that.
Connector going to B.
Roger. Throwing a grenade. No, sir. Flashbang.
You're a little cranky, man. It's okay. We can't all be mean. We can't all be.
You flashed yourself, you dumbass!
You flashed yourself. That is your fault. You flashed yourself. You fucking retard.
What? Huh?
Deploying flashbang. Molotov. Throwing fire.
Ooh, there's one there. With the bomb.
Roger.
Bomb down, dude.
Bitch.
Decoys out.
Yo, green tea, you want this op? You want this op, bud?
I should use. No. Use the op, bro. Hit them with the Hadouken! Good shit.
One to your right, over here.
Why is he running like that? Come back.
Why are you running?
He's on the left, bro. Like fucking running still. Yeah, come back here. Domed him.
Rotating B. Planning B. Watch out, flash.
Yikes.
No, fuck.
Terrorists win.
That's my bad.
No problem, bro.
Why is he running?
Bomb A site. One donut.
Huh? What was that man doing? What? Who let him cook?
Gotta hit those gold.
I know, that was
Great bomb, essentially.
You gotta hit that, dude. Even though I got shit on by Ice-T, but like, I can't call yourself a scouter. You can't hit that.
I know.
You died to an op, that's even worse. Scout's superior.
Let's give it to them, boys. Roger that. Incendiary. Grenade out. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Grenade. Incendiary out.
Watch out, at least one on A.
Throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Grenade.
Bomb down on A.
Counter-terrorists win. All right. Move it. Throwing fire. Grenade. Throwing incendiary out. Throwing a grenade.
They're all.
Grenade out. Bomb has been planted. Counter-terrorists win. That's the way we do it.
More like faggot noodle.
Crippled noodle.
Where'd you get that name? The stupid store.
Grenade. I'm going faster. Throwing fire.
Or
Guy.
okay. How much more base a day?
Throwing fire.
That's friendly Molly. You can push through it.
Throwing a grenade.
Wave A site. One coming from below. Two there. One coming through bank. Careful.
Mouse died? What the fuck happened, Mouse?
Oh no, he's gonna get it. Yo!
Bang, bang!
Almost.
We will make them regret this day. Sniper! The guy's out! Sniper! Throwing the flashbang!
One in their spawn. He's off to the right.
Fire in the hole!
Counter-terrorists win. Casual.
Let's go! Rip into it! Whoa! Watch out, sniper! Watch out, sniper! Sniper!
Grab the bomb.
That shot was on a
There's two up there. Careful, bro.
Smoke! Throwing smoke shield! I'm throwing the flashback.
No nades, no nothing, no peeking. Big Gang's fucking one.
Throwing smoke! Let's roll.
house and then.
Bomb has been planted.
Back up.
Terrorists win. Counter-terrorists win. Now we're really leading them.
Ah, so annoyed.
Go, go, go.
Hello, Sukarmikor. Sukarmikor.
My running, do you redeem it? Do you redeem it, my running? You redeem the card, my running?
Sukarmikor.
You redeem it, my running?
Sukarmikor.
You redeem it, my running? You redeem it? You redeem it? You redeem it, my running? You redeem it?
Sukarmikorke.
You redeem it, my running? The Fortnite gift card, my running?
Shut up, Indian.
You redeem the Fortnite card?
Eat shit,
You
G.
redeem the Fortnite card, my running?
Eat shit.
Terrorists win.
My running, you redeem it?
Sukarmikorke.
You redeem it? You redeem it?
Surkemikorke.
You redeem it, my running? You redeem the Fortnite card, my running?
Surkemikorke, G.
I don't speak Italian.
What on?
Sukarmikorke. Sukarmikorke.
Throwing fire.
You redeem it?
Zimbabwe dollar. Zimbabwe dollar.
Deploying flashbang.
Sukarmikorke.
Why did you rip?
You redeem it, my running? You redeem it?
Green, green.
You redeem it?
Green. Sukarmikorke.
Incendiary out.
You redeem it, my running? You redeem the Fortnite gift card, my running?
Sukarmikorke, cat. Sukar.
My running, they are coming from catwalk. My running. I just hit a fucking clip. They are coming from B2. They're probably planting A. They do not have bomb. I take it back. You redeem it? You redeem it?
Holy fuck. Oh man.
You redeem it?
Krimikarki. Krimikarki.
I don't speak Italian.
Krimikarki.
Brother, I don't speak that Italianese.
Throwing flashbang.
Krimikarki. Krimikarki. Mid. Krimikarki. Karki midor. Karki.
Smoke.
Do you redeem the one I give on my running? You redeem the one I give on?
Krimikarki.
Do you redeem it? Do you redeem the card my running?
Krimikarki.
My brother, I do not know what you're speaking of.
Krimikarki.
Come on, chop.
Krimikarki.
Throwing fire.
Krimikarki.
Flashbang.
Do you redeem?
Laying down smoke. Roger that. Yes. Flashbang.
Do you redeem it? Give me a yes or no. Do you have a social security number you can give me?
Copy that.
Give me the last digits of your social. And the 12 digits on your debit card.
Spend it all, mes amis. Spending spree, make it rain, bitches. Yeah, let's go. Smoke. Terrorists win. Let's go.
You redeem it?
Throwing flashbang. Incendiary. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Laying down smoke. Oh, sure. Flashbang. Grenade out. Excellent work. Grenade out. Deploying flashbang. Absolutely bomb. Deploying flashbang. Incendiary out. Throwing a grenade. Throwing flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. You're right on. You're right on.
Do you redeem it? You redeem it, man. You redeem it. You redeem it, chicken man. Chicken man, you redeem it, chicken man. Chicken man, you redeem. You redeem the four-legged god, chicken man. Chicken man, you redeem it. You redeem it. You redeem it. You redeem it.
Smoke. Flashbang.